Friends, we are discussing about the cardinal features of the immune response. Welcome to SAM Biology class. We shall discuss about the third feature of immune response, that is clonal expansion. Lymphocytes specific for a particular antigen undergo considerable proliferation after exposure to that particular antigen. The term clonal expansion refers to an increase in the number of cells that express the identical receptors for the same antigens. So all these cells belong to a clone. So the clonal expansion of lymphocytes enable the adaptive immune system to keep pace with the rapidly multiplying infectious pathogen. Another feature of the adaptive immune response is specialization. As already mentioned, the immune system responds in distinct and special ways to different antigens in order to maximize the effectiveness of antimicrobial defense mechanism. Thus, humoral and cell-mediated immunity are elicited by different classes of microbes, and each type of immune response is effective against that particular class of microbe against which it was initiated. Next feature is contraction and homeostasis. All normal immune responses wane with time after antigenic stimulation, so the immune system returns to its resting basal state, a state that is known as homeostasis. Contraction of the immune response occurs largely because it is the antigen that acts as a stimulus for the activation and proliferation of lymphocytes. After the elimination of the antigen, the stimulus no longer exists. So the lymphocytes other than memory cells which are deprived of the stimuli die by apoptosis, whereas the memory cells survive and they are responsible for immunologic memory. The last cardinal feature of the immune response is non-reactivity to self. One of the most remarkable properties of the immune system is its unresponsiveness toward the self-antigen. That means the immune system do not react harmfully to the self-antigen of an individual, while the same system react vigorously against foreign antigen and initiate various mechanisms in order to eliminate them. This is known as immunologic unresponsiveness or self-tolerance. Tolerance to self-antigen or self-tolerance is maintained by different mechanisms that include the following. First is elimination of the lymphocytes that express self-antigen specific surface receptor. Self-tolerance can also be maintained by inactivating the self-reactive lymphocytes or by suppressing these cells by other regulatory cells of the immune system. Abnormalities in the induction and maintenance of self-tolerance leads to immune response against the self-antigen of an organism, which may result in various disorders known as autoimmune disease. All these cardinal features are necessary for the adaptive immune system to perform its necessary functions. Specificity and the immunologic memory enable the immune system to mount an heightened response to pathogens that are persistent and recurring. By doing so, the immune system combats various infections that are prolonged or occur repeatedly. Diversity of the immune response enables the immune system to protect us against many potential pathogens. One of the most remarkable properties of the immune response is self-tolerance. It is because of self-tolerance the immune system do not react harmfully against self-antigen. At the same time, the system reacts vigorously against foreign antigen, thereby contributing to the elimination of microbial pathogens. So friends, this is all about various cardinal features of the adaptive immune response. For more updates, please subscribe my YouTube channel Sam Biology Class. Thank you very much. Good night.